All right, today we are logging into the future of medicine. We're talking about the rise of something called the virtual hospital, a concept that's taking healthcare out of those big, crowded buildings and putting it directly into our homes. So, what does this new frontier of medicine actually look like? Let's find out.
But first, just think about this for a second. What if the best, most advanced hospital in the world wasn't some massive campus you had to drive to? What if it could fit right in your pocket? I know, it's a pretty wild idea, but that's exactly what we're digging into today. So, to really get why we even need virtual hospitals, we have to start in a place that, let's be honest, we all know well, we all know it, the waiting room. Oh, yeah, we've all been there, right? The hassle of just getting to the appointment, the hours you spend waiting, sitting in a room packed with other people who are also sick, it's a huge pain point in pretty much every healthcare system. And these delays and all this stress, they're not just annoying, they can actually make things worse. This is the problem that technology is now seriously trying to fix. And the solution that's being proposed is a really powerful one. The idea that the hospital can actually come to you, wherever you happen to be. So what is a virtual hospital exactly? Well, think of it like a full-scale digital medical center. It uses technology to offer a whole range of services online, from your regular checkups to seeing a specialist, and you never have to leave your house. It's all about bringing the care directly to you. Okay, that sounds pretty great in theory, but what does it actually feel like when you're the patient? Let's walk through what a typical virtual journey looks like. So it all starts super simply. You just schedule an e-visit on an app on your phone. Then you have a video call with your doctor, a real face-to-face consultation. After that, your treatment plan gets updated right in the app. You can even use smart devices at home to monitor things like your heart rate or blood pressure, and that data gets sent straight to your doctor. And when you need a prescription refill, you just tap a button. It really creates this seamless loop of care, all managed right from your living room. Now, the tech that makes this all possible starts with the patient app. This is basically your front door to the whole system. It's where you schedule those appointments, send a quick message to your care team, and keep an eye on your treatment plan. Then, on the other side of the screen, you've got the care team app. You can think of this as the doctor's command center. From right there, they can do the video consultations, pull up your entire medical history, and manage all your medications. It gives them a complete picture of your health, all in one place. And the bridge that connects you and your doctor, that's the streaming server. This is the engine that's powering that real-time, face-to-face conversation. It makes sure the connection is crystal clear and stable, which, is absolutely crucial when you're talking about your health. And finally, there's the storage module. This thing is like a secure digital vault for all of your health records, the recordings of your consultations, everything. Protecting this data is non-negotiable, which is why it uses things like end-to-end encryption to keep it all safe. So the tech is there, it's ready to go. But now we've got to zoom out and look at the bigger picture. We need to weigh the incredible promise of this model against the very real challenges of making it work for everyone. On the one hand, the benefits are just huge. A much better experience for patients, it's more cost-effective because you're cutting down on hospital overhead, and it lets hospitals see more patients, boosting their capacity. But on the flip side, we've got some serious hurdles. The risk to data security, resistance to change from doctors and nurses used to the old way, and the digital divide, which could leave some people behind. And the impact on patients? It's pretty telling. A 2021 study from Statista found that if you combine the great and okay ratings, a whopping 93% of patients had a positive experience with their e-visits. That is a massive vote of confidence from the very people this is all designed to help. But let's not just brush past those hurdles. Data security is a constant battle against cyber attacks. Then there's the cultural challenge of helping doctors and nurses get comfortable with totally new digital tools and workflows. And maybe most importantly, we have to tackle the digital divide to make sure that people who don't have good internet or aren't comfortable with technology don't get left out. Now, looking even further down the road, the next evolution of the virtual hospital is already starting to take shape, and it's powered by artificial intelligence. And this is where things get really transformative. It all starts with something called predictive analytics. Imagine a system that doesn't just wait for you to get sick, but actually anticipates what you might need. By crunching historical data, AI can predict potential health problems before they even become serious. That's a huge shift from reactive to proactive care. Next up is automated diagnostics. In this case, AI becomes a kind of superpowered assistant for the human doctor. It can analyze symptoms, medical history, and test results in seconds to suggest possible diagnoses, helping doctors make faster and more accurate decisions.
And all of that leads to something really exciting: truly personalized treatment. Instead of a one-size-fits-all approach to medicine, AI can analyze your unique medical profile and recommend the specific treatment plan that's most likely to work for you.
And that brings us to our final thought for today. The technology is amazing, and the potential is just undeniable. But it all really boils down to one fundamental question of trust. As these systems get woven more and more into our healthcare, we all have to ask ourselves, when your health is on the line, how much do you trust the algorithm?